President Donald Trump has pushed the United States to the brink of war with Iran, even as aides urge him to focus more on voters' economic worries, highlighting the political risks of military escalation ahead of this year's midterm elections. Trump has ordered a huge buildup of forces in the Middle East and preparations for a potential multi-week air attack on Iran. But he has not laid out in detail to the American public why he might be leading the U.S. into its most aggressive action against the Islamic Republic since its 1979 revolution. Trump's fixation on Iran has emerged as the starkest example yet of how foreign policy, including his expanded use of raw military force, has topped his agenda in the first 13 months of his second term, often overshadowing domestic issues like the cost of living that public opinion polls show are much higher priorities for most Americans. A senior White House official said that despite Trump's bellicose rhetoric, there was still no unified support within the administration to go ahead with an attack on Iran. Trump's aides are also mindful of the need to avoid sending a distracted message to undecided voters more concerned about the economy, the official told Reuters, on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to speak to the press. White House advisors and Republican campaign officials want Trump focused on the economy, a point that was stressed as the top campaign issue at a private briefing this week with numerous cabinet secretaries, according to a person who attended. Trump was not present. A second White House official, responding to Reuters' questions for this story, said Trump's foreign policy agenda has directly translated into wins for the American people. All of the president's actions put America first, be it through making the entire world safer or bringing economic deliverables home to our country, the official said. November's election will decide whether Trump's Republican Party continues to control both chambers of the U.S. Congress. Loss of one or both chambers to opposition Democrats would pose a challenge to Trump in the final years of his presidency. Rob Godfrey, a Republican strategist, said a prolonged conflict with Iran would pose significant political peril for Trump and his fellow Republicans. The president has to keep in mind the political base that propelled him to the Republican nomination 3 consecutive times, and that continues to stick by him, is skeptical of foreign engagement and foreign entanglements because ending the era of forever wars was an explicit campaign promise, Godfrey said. Republicans plan to campaign on individual tax cuts enacted by Congress last year, as well as programs to lower housing and some prescription drug costs.